Mando and the Beskar child. The bounty puck doesn't list a name, just a description. Juvenile. Metallic dermal anomaly. High-value acquisition. No species classification. No homeworld. No explanation. Grogu tilts his head when the hologram flickers to life. The image shows a small child humanoid, perhaps 6 standard years old. Parts of their skin shimmer faintly, not plated, not armored, but naturally metallic. Veins beneath the surface reflect light like liquid alloy. Mando's visor darkens slightly as he studies it. Multiple factions bidding. The broker adds. Scientific institutes. Private collectors. Military interests, of course. They find the child hiding in the lower levels of an industrial port, scavenging near scrap recyclers. The metallic sheen along the child's forearms catches the dim light, smooth, seamless, integrated into flesh. Not grafted. Natural. Grogu senses the fear immediately. It radiates sharply through the Force, tangled with confusion and isolation. The child doesn't understand why they're hunted, only that everyone who learns about their skin changes becomes calculating. When Mando steps into view, blaster lowered but visible, the child raises an arm instinctively. A scavenger fires from above. The bolt hits the child's shoulder. It ricochets, not absorbed, not burned, deflected. The scavenger stares in disbelief before fleeing. Mando says nothing. He simply gestures toward his ship. The child hesitates, then runs. Back aboard, scanners confirm what Mando suspected. The alloy composition is unknown, not pure Beskar, not durasteel, something older, molecularly interwoven with organic tissue at a level beyond current Mandalorian forging techniques. Grogu reaches out gently with the Force. He feels no artificial manipulation, no experimentation scars. The metal is part of the child's being grown, not implanted. Ancient genetics, perhaps, or something rediscovered. A coded transmission pings the ship. Then another. Tracking signals, someone already knows. 3 ships exit hyperspace almost simultaneously, each broadcasting different registry codes. Corporate security, a remnant warlord, a research consortium claiming medical custody rights. They don't fire immediately. They demand surrender. Mando stands in the cockpit, silent. Behind him, the metallic child grips the edge of a console, trying not to tremble. Grogu floats slightly higher in his pram, protective focus sharpening. They want you, Mando says quietly to the child. For what you are. He glances at Grogu once. Others hunted a child for similar reasons. The decision is simple. Mando powers engines to full and dives toward the planet's debris field instead of fleeing into open space. The pursuing ships follow, confident in their superior numbers. Inside the debris cloud, Mando maneuvers with tight precision, forcing the larger vessels into risky trajectories. One miscalculates and collides with wreckage. Another veers off, shields failing. The third locks weapons. Grogu closes his eyes. Not to attack, to steady. The metallic child raises both hands instinctively as the pursuing ship fires. The blast strikes their hull and disperses, not absorbed by shielding, but subtly redirected. Mando's eyes narrow behind the visor. It wasn't luck. The alloy resonates with energy fields. They break free of the debris and jump to hyperspace before reinforcements arrive. Silence fills the cockpit. The metallic child stares at their own hands, confused by what happened. Grogu studies them thoughtfully. Not weapon, not armor. Possibility. Mando sets a new course far from major trade lanes. They'll keep looking, he says. Grogu nods softly. So will they, because in a galaxy that turns living beings into assets, sometimes the rarest metal isn't best. It's the will to protect what cannot yet protect itself.